Here is a very beautiful 19th century set of 6 volumes, The History of France by Guizot. You see that it's in a period half-leather binding with marbled boards. The edges are marbled. The end papers are marbled like so. There's an early owner's custom bookplate, very nice. There's a frontis engraved, steel engraved portrait of the author with tissue guard. The title page is in 2 colors. It has 340 illustrations throughout, published in Boston, right here by Estes and Lauriat. It is approximately 1875 to 80 or so. And here we have this hand-colored map of France bound in here as issued. We got numerous, many actually, of these full-page plates, and scattered throughout are steel engraved plates as well, with tissue guards. Here's another view plate, like so. Lyon, nice panoramic bird's eye. And so the whole book remains clean, tight, and sound. In fact, the whole set looks like this. Any flaws are easy to forgive. All leather-bound books of this vintage here, Notre Dame, will display some form of sign of handling. There's a little bit of staining, or darkening, I should say, dark staining here at the very base of the first volume, but on the shelf that's almost imperceptible to the eye. Tiny little surface scuffs here and there, but the set is just beautifully preserved. You see, look at that. That is a great bird's eye view of the walled town of Lille. And here's the historical engraved plates. Just a profusion of illustrations throughout. Steel engraving. I'll show each book so you can see how they all remain tight and sound, like so. Okay. A Joan of Arc, I think, maybe, perhaps. Joan of Arc into Orléans. Yes, Joan of Arc. Okay. Steel engraved view there. Nice. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Each volume has a list of the different engravings that are done in steel. Here's the 4th volume. Yeah, these are heavy books too. They're physically quite heavy. It's a monumental set. These 6 volumes, I suspect, are going to weigh 25 pounds in a box. And here's a list after the wood engraving, the steel engraving is a list of all the woodcut illustrations throughout. And you see in this volume alone, there appears to be 30 or 40 of them. And there's portraits, steel engraved portraits. Really well done, too. Nice tonality, highly finished, intricately detailed. That is an astonishing engraving, really. When you start to look at all of the details, all of that is engraved by hand on a plate, and then inked and printed. It is really one of the great skills that in many ways today banknote engravers are very much an endangered species. It's a very select, tiny group of individuals who are able to engrave portraits at such a high level as to be acceptable for banknotes. These are superior, beautiful engravings. This one has a tiny little bit of damage to the foredge, like so, from a little bump at some point. There are the steel engravings. Here are all the wood engravings, like so. My goodness, there must be 75 in this volume. Okay, all types here. Louis XIV, Richelieu, significant figures. Okay, and the final book, like so, like this. Okay. your Hotel de Ville in Paris. Okay. List of Namur, Antwerp, Brussels, Marie Antoinette. Here are all the wood engravings, like so. Big, thick, monumental books. Really nice. Louis XVI. And there is Antwerp. Nice city view. Here's a steel engraving. Yep, the Citadel of Namur. Here's another engraving right here. Brussels. Okay. And so this beautiful set is now available online from me, Brian DeMambro.